Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to Drain Sim. It has been a while and we are doing a workshop one. This is the fishing cabin heart and let's start this thing. And I did do some sneak preview on this map and I have sort of an idea what you have to do. And let's just do it, shall we? First thing you need to do, well, there are your buckets going. First you need to grab your wrench and close this thing. So here we go. Here we go. Right. Here we go. Now we need some buckets. A bucket, another bucket, another bucket. Where's the shovel? It's here, right? Yeah, that's a shovel. Then we need one generator. And let's see, we need also a pump, another pump. Actually, I also need a cord. I don't need the... Where is that other thing? Oh, there it is. There's the power cable. Yeah, actually I need 4 of these boys. So you and you, and I have to do with 2 buckets. So first thing we do is we jump to the other side of the map, because there is a drain hidden and we have to get that working. So here the logs are also doing their fancy stuff, so we're going to that pile of dirt over there, and under that pile of dirt we have like a drain, a hidden drain over here. So let's dig it up. Let's see, where's that thing? Over there. There we go. And now we use the excessive dirt to put a wall around it as a holder, a placement area for the water to go. So we open up this area. Oh, yeah. That should do in principle. So let's get out of here and let's have a look at this stuff. So let's make these walls higher so we can pump immediately water in there, and also, yeah, let's create a little bit more space, otherwise the water has no place to go and that thing might be easily saturated. So let's also bring this up like that, and let's grab a little bit of the top here like so, and then put that over here like that, and technically that should do it. Yeah, now let's grab ourselves the pump, and also let's put this pump close to the water. Let's see where we are going to put it, like just there is fine. And then we're putting these pumps just over there. They're swimming back. Put them in the drain like that. Grabbing the next pump. And you really need this because where am I going? Over there. You really need this because if you don't do this, then the map will overflow too quickly. And yeah, so turn that on. And now we go here. Turn that on, click that there, go back to the generator, put it there, put it there, put it into this one, turn that on, and this is the last one. And let's go back to the generator. Let's see, yeah, put it there, and then we can turn on the left one. That one. So these are now all on. I think this one is on. I don't know why it's red. That's a good question. Why is that one red and the other ones are... Oh, they are yellow now. Okay. So let me have a look quickly here at this area. But this is doing nice. You see that? Actually. And if you ask me, maybe we should just get another set of those. Because we have pumps plenty. Well, just squash the fly there. And then later on we have to get that that water flow stopping. That will definitely help. So okay, we are grabbing, you know, another one of these, and another one of those, another one of those, another one of those, another one of those, and let's get back there again. And this is the last one. Yeah, and hopefully nothing will flow over here. That's the last one. And let's turn it on. That one over there. And they're all pumping now. Okay, let's have a look here. How this is doing. Is this doing fine? I do have the shovel still with me. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. I think it's doing okay. So let's have a look. Make sure that it does not overflow here. Especially these. I don't have any more dirt here. Okay. A little bit dirt here on this side. So this side, this side. This dirt is not even required to have. It goes nicely there into that drain. Okay. And then also maybe over here, just a little bit. You know, it will do. I mean that this thing will slurp away most of it. So let's get out of here. And we have now some work to do. The thing that we have to do now is let's run around this area. Because what we will do now is we're going to clear out a section. Now, this level, the Potty Pot is not working. The Potty Pot. Yeah. We have to block off that stream. Now, that stream we can block off with dirt over here. Or with a... you know, a water barrier, but I don't think I have any water barriers. Not only that, a water barrier would not be high enough. So, let me grab the remaining buckets. Where are all my buckets? There's a bucket, and I think also a few buckets have fallen into here. Yep, that's okay. Let me also put this thing down just here, G, like that, and oh, there's another bucket, grabbing that, and that's the maximum amount. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to dig dirt, and we have dirt over here, and we're going to first basically cut that stream. So I'll be digging dirt, so I'll be right back. Okay, now we are going here. And we have to divert that water flow from there. Now what is the best way to do this? Can we... Let's see, we have a little hump over here. Yeah, we have to work from here to... there. Let me jump onto here. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Here we go. Now there's a reason why I'm blocking the water over here. Because there are two major drains actually very close to the shed. But they are only reachable if the water level is low enough. And actually, yeah, you need a rake in order to open them first, and then a shovel. Okay, I need a little bit more dirt. Okay, let's see if we can stop now the flow of the water there. As you can see, it's still overflowing. So let's make this a little bit higher. Like so. Until we stop the flow over here. Now this wouldn't have never worked with a normal water barrier. Let's see. Is it now flowing still around here? Ah. Will you ever stop? Okay, there. Yeah. Also make sure that it does also not go through this little opening over here. Oh. Just to be sure. So let me see. Do we have what we need? So the water flow down there is now cancelled out. So we'll grab still a little bit of dirt. Just quickly. Now dirt grabbing is of course always the most time consuming thing you can do. So, but with just 2 buckets it will do. So like I said to you guys, don't waste your time on the potty pot. I mean, the potty pot is not working. You cannot open it. I tried it several ways. I even asked it on the board, and most players could not get it done. So this appears now to be fine. As it would seem, yeah, no, it does not flow. It's very close here, but this is fine. This is fine. Okay, with that now being done, we go down here again. And hopefully those pumps are also getting a lot of, you know, water away. The water level has been sunken already. Now you see those shiny glimmery thing? Look, those are the 2 drains. Very important drains. We need to create basically an extra dam that cuts that whole area off. So we can just get all the dirt from here. That's okay. So let me fill this up in a little time. Let me be right back. Okay, now let's have a good look again. Where is that? Let's see. There is that. Yeah, there they are. So we start from here, and we are going to make a wall towards the other side. I know this will be time consuming, but it's the best way of getting those 2 large drains that are sitting here available, because I have been looking around, and aside from the far corner, that one over there that pumps out the water, I don't see any other drains you know, working, active, working, so nothing to do about it. So you just have to make, yeah, you have to do it yourself, basically. Right, let's jump there, because there is enough there's enough sand here on top of these things. So let's get some sand here. Okay, we got that. So we see there the other area, so we can also start from this side. Does not really matter. There we go. And now I know it's deep here, so it requires a lot of dirt, but eventually it will make things clear. So yeah, like I said, it is time consuming. So are we on course? That way.
20 minutes later.
To close off this area, and we have it now closed off. Nice. So with that being closed off, we can now grab pumps, and let's stand here in the middle to make sure that our buckets will not fall away. So we put them here. Right, so now let's see, where did I put that cable? The power cable. Oh man, that's a good one. Definitely need one of these. Oh, there's a cable. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Another one of those. I think there are more here on the back. Yep. Is this thing standing in the water? We should not have that, so put it back there. Right, we are grabbing now this one. And let's put it here in the middle. Whoa. Wait. Let's put it actually here. Poink, like that. Right. So let's grab now these things, and let's just go here. And they have to be brought over this edge, like that. Yep, that's okay. Then we grab the other one. Yeah, we do the same thing. Let's just run around. That works just the best. You to there. And then the other one. And also that we will bring out to there. Now, of course, these pumps are very strong. So let me hook that up to there. That's one that has been started. Can I come on. Come on. Oh, don't be. Sometimes this game can sometimes be just an ass, you know. Okay, let's put that there and then jump back into here and then turn that one on. Turn that on. Turn that on. And now we are having only one missing. That one is missing. Okay, so let's climb on top of here. Put it there. And now turn that last one on. Let me see. This one is already on. That one. Are they all on now or not? And that one. Yeah, they are now all on. Okay, so let's get out of here for a moment. And now we need to have our buckets again. Yep, our buckets. Lovely buckets. So I will put that cable just nicely over here. G. So just leave it there. And we grab all our buckets back. Which are filled with dirt, but that's okay. So in the meantime, what can we do with the existing dirt that I have over here? I'm not 100% sure because we have to dig this out. Let's see, no water is flowing back, huh? No. There it goes. Oh yeah, we also need a rake eventually. So let me change this thing out with the rake. The rake is over here. No, that's not the rake. Here we go. We also definitely need the rake because below here you will find the drain. Now I need to get rid of all this dirt, so I'm just going to... It's also kind of odd, you know, if you think about it. Right, so with that being done, we're going here and we're going to dig these ones out. Here we go, let's see. Let's get a little bit of view because it's a little bit unrecognizable. So let's see, we have the other one sits directly under here. Let's open all this area up. There we go. So now let's grab the rake. Here we go. So you see that circle over there? Now that circle is only a superficial thing. It does not show a physical hole, but that's okay. It does what it needs to be doing. So okay, we grab the rake again, and let's see if we can open up this one. Here we go. And that does the trick. Now let's get out of here. Whoop, whoop, here we go. And basically we can now say like let's see, I have like a lot of dirt here. This can now flow in there, and you can even see it yourself. So this can empty out in there. You know, those pumps, it's fine with me if they stay there. So we have water flowing that way, but look at this, you know, it's like, ooh. So cut this open again, and the nasty side of, like, if you place your own dams, it's like they will not be easily cut down again, but we have to do with what we have. So you will still see some artifacts, but that's okay. Come on. So now I'm thinking about it. This water should be flowing into those pumps, and now I am allowing this water to go in here, but I can also allow now that water from the top also to go in here. So I will just let this go like so. Yeah, we run up there, and we can open up basically that area, and then prevent the water from flowing actually into that direction. And also, I don't know if we can, yeah, we can actually do that. I think if we just remove this as well, and we build a barrier there from the dirt we have over here, that would be nice. So let's do that over here. Because then we basically prevent the water from going all the way around towards the toilet area. The toilet? Yeah, the toilet. This is of course still a huge influx because of you know, that thing over there. But I will break it immediately. So we go here, and let me see, this flows directly, yeah, that's perfect. So let's open this up. So that can flow now directly into those drains. The only question is like, okay, when is that area then considered, you know, being dry? That's the whole question. You know, maybe I could even make that little wall over here. Would have been even faster, I guess. Oh no, I cannot, because we have that drain there as well. That pipe as well. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So I need a little bit more dirt, so let me scoop up a little bit, be right back. Right, let's make this flow stop. This flow really has to stop, so you also cannot go any longer. You have to go there. Yeah. So here, 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 here. This flow has to stop. It has to go directly towards those bigger drains. Let's see, we have still some openings over here. I hope we have enough dirt for this last bit. So like I said a few times before, the toilet there is not working. Also the that thing is also not working. Look at the map, it shows, you know, there is a drain there, but from what I read, well, I didn't read actually anything about it. So I don't know. I don't know if we can use that. Let's see where this water is going now. This water flows now directly. Yep, there. Perfect. Where we have the drains. And these pumps are actually now pumping the water to the other side, which is actually not the idea. So let me do something about that. First of all, yeah, we have a nice little ridge here. So here I can dump nicely my buckets. Okay. Here we go. We grab that thing. And then we grab that thing, that thing, that thing, and that thing over there. Yeah. Now let's see, can we cut away more of this stuff? So I need my buckets actually back now. And then place these things back. It's a pity you don't have any more space to put stuff, you know, that's really a pity. Like so. Rake I don't think I need it anymore. Here we go. So let's have a look here. Let's clear out more room here for this area, so the water can go quicker into those drains. And I think this should close. Although technically it does not make any difference whether it goes there into the drain or here, because these drains are I think lower. Although this is still spilling into that area. So I think if I just close this off, in principle, yeah, but if I close this off, then I still have no idea whether it works or not, because I never completely you know, finished this level, because this is a hard level. And well, you know, the thing is, we did ask for this stuff, you know, to be honest. It's the same thing with the construction site. We basically have been asking for, like, we want, like, you know, tons of water. Okay, let's see. I think nothing is overflowing in here anymore. I mean, does not appear to. That can still flow in there. Yeah, let's go to that side. And we can see that, look, this definitely can go open. So let's make this first wide, so all this water can then flow massively into that area. Here we go. And this will then lower this entire area over here. Now also they say, like, there is No, there's nothing in that corner over there. No, I thought there was. Yeah, I thought there was something hidden there in that area, but no, apparently not. Okay, let's do this. So of course I'm 100% sure that I will not finish this level in 18 minutes. I don't know how then some guys did that. Probably a combination, maybe using a lot more pumps, but you only have so many outlets, and like I said, in order to reach those drains there, you really have to yeah, you have to make that area dry, and I don't see any other way by doing it like this, because you cannot simply do that with you know, with damn, what is this messy situation. You cannot simply do that with water barriers. Those things are not high enough. Let me close this. And let's change that lunarscape a little bit into something a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So this can basically all drain. Well, let me have a look here, because I think this whole area is practically... Yeah, look at that. So it's barely pumping any water anymore. So I think what needs to be done is, since these hoses are not even getting there anymore, it's like we have to take the pumps. Yeah, okay. So it's like, oh man, I need to dump my buckets here. Yeah, there's no other choice. I will put them here for the time being. Okay, so, well, anyway, let's take... Come on. Can I get you, please? Thank you. Yeah. Highly appreciated. So where are these hidden things? They're hidden here. Can I get you? Can I get you, please? Thank you. You too. And also you as well. Let's run back and let me get the cable. And I remember I put it here. Here near the... Yeah, here. Here it is. Yay! So, we need to get the water now from that area. Okay, let's grab this one. Place it there. And we are grabbing these pumps. And we are pumping this area dry from here over this area into this area. Like that. Run back. Go over it. Put it there. Nice. Now grab a cable. Plunk it in there. Turn it on. There. Turn that on. You. Into you. You. Into you. Turn you on. Turn you on. And this is the last one. And there is another, only one available here. Yep. Here we go. And we turn also this one on as well. Are they all on? This one as well? Those are now on. So Lake 2 is now sort of emptying out to the other side. And I think it all has to go here, you know. I think, yeah, there's no other choice. So let me see. I put my buckets over here behind this thing. Here, the whole schmuck. There we go. And we have now we have to guide the water more towards let's see, yeah, that area. So here it's now flowing over. Here it's flowing over less. Let's create a little bit more overflow then. We can also grab one of those pumps and generators to get that water more quicker here. Like so. Okay, let me first do this. Yeah, that part is also deeper. Let's bring this out. Okay, let's go to the Potty Pot area over there. We can already see the difference between these two levels slightly. So let's cut this open. So also this area can now drain out. Yeah, but we still need pumps and whatnot to drain the water from one area to another. There's no escaping that. But as long as gravity can do the work for us, I prefer that instead of putting everywhere drains and pumps and whatnot and generators. It's only more work. Go, so we open up this complete area all the way down, and this empties now also out. Yeah, all the way to there. So all in all, this does take quite some time, I have to admit that. So yeah, what to do about it? You cannot do anything about it. Pumping time. We're going to grab a generator. And do we have some pumps left, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 3. Also a few here. Like that and like that. And basically... yeah, I think what we need to do is we need to have this thing over here, and the deepest point is there near that Potty Pot thing. So we put that over there, and we bring this basically, I hope that it wants to go over there. Oh man, that's just... wow. Okay. Here we go. So, oh, here we go. So now we can technically begin with this. So we can put that there. Turn it on. And I messed up. Thank you. That's one. This is number 2. That goes into there. Run to the other side. To there. Let's see. That goes not in there. It goes into there. That one. That one. And then we have the long one all the way over here. Now let's hope that this can reach the generator over here. It does. That's nice. So let's empty out the Potty Pot over here. Yeah, so now it basically is, it's more floating back. Okay, so let's do something else. So let's put this back. Let's put this also back. And then I need my buckets again. So this is flowing no more back actually, but that's okay. We are going to dam this area off. Just like that. And we can technically now work constantly from one area to the other. Oh, here we go. Make sure that nothing happens here. And that will do, I suppose. Okay. This can do its thing right now. Let's see, what we can do now is... let's see, this water is still going there. I assume that the water from the other side is practically dry. Let me have a look. We have like Lake 2 that is dry. It's probably on the other side there. And if I'm not mistaken, there are also pumps still there. So, okay, so for now I need to dump all my buckets again. Okay, are you staying put? Yeah, thank you. Blub, blub. Yep, on this side everything is dry already. Look at that. We're getting you, getting you, getting you, getting you. We're getting you and you and you. I cannot even take the generator with me, and also there's another pump as well. Well, never mind it. I'm gonna see. Okay, I leave a pump behind and I take the generator with me. Thank you. Now it's time to pump the water as much as possible from that area into that area. I'm just thinking slightly, you know, about the water's coming in from there as well. So put one over here. There's still let me get this one as well. Let's see, eventually it needs to dry, all in all. So let's put this one, this in this deep area. Where's that hole? Over there. Can I bring that thing over here? Yeah, that does work. Of course, guys, if you know any way of doing this level faster, I would be glad to hear it. Because at the moment I would have no idea what is the best way of doing this level faster. Yeah, you go there. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. Turn you on. Okay, and you to you to you and you. Go to the other side of the generator, like that. And now turn all these things on. Yep, that's perfect. So those are now running. Now let's have a quick look if the water is not flowing back. No, it's not. Question on my mind is, oh, here are all my buckets. So what I will do now, This thing is needed over here eventually, so I put it already there, including these things as well. So there, and also you there. And then we are grabbing these things again. Like so. And then let's open up this area a little bit better. So the water can flow easier into those drain pits or whatever they are, you know. Like this, yeah. That's the water that's coming from the hillside. Yeah, eventually I want this water to really flow proper in there as well. There we go, so put that there. Like so, yeah. And these are full. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually... Yeah, this flows now back. So what I'm going to do here is just closing this up. So this area, that area is completely dry. Let's have a look how this is situated. So that water is like flowing from all sides here. Let's make sure it really gets into these drains here. Now let's see, do we have still a difficult area? Not, yeah. Right, so let's get out of here. Now we need that water there. Oh my goodness me. So first I need to drop all my buckets. And that. And some of them are rolling away. And now I'm just looking if I have some pumps available. Because I'm thinking... So where are all my pumps? I don't think we have any more pumps here, huh? Yeah, I think there's one there, still standing. I left it there, but okay, let's just grab it, because... Picking it... I want to pick it up, I don't want to activate it. Come on. Thank you. Nothing more here? Wait a second, there's one hidden here under the... Are you kidding me? What the... Whoa! What did happen? Where is that? Oh, here. Here it is. Yay! There, we got it. Thank you. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, there's another one here as well. Nice. We take that also. And we have here the rest. The rest. Okay, and combine that with a generator. And we're going to pump this area out. Oh man, how much time did I spend so far on this whole ordeal? Let's see. You go there. Here we go. Yeah. And then the last one. And then we are all settled here. Roughly like that. And let's go back. Swimming. Here we go. Hey, let's connect again. Up 4 pumps. Turn that on. You there. You. to that side, and then on that side. Turn it on. Turn it on. And then this one remaining. Yeah, that one is the last one remaining. And that one goes then into there. That's the one here, the deeper part. That one is now turned on. That one is turned on. Yep. And about this one. Yeah, it's also turned on. They're all turned on. Great. Now let's see how all these things are doing. How is this end doing? Because if this area is dry, well, it appears to be. If I put this here, like that. Okay, cable there. Okay, then that can be sucked dry, that last bit. Yo. That little bit of water can go that way, and then in essence we have these pumps available, and this is all dry. So this pot is not working. Some people say like you have to hit it with a shovel on that white thing. Does not work. If you try something else, then it says like you need a shovel. So I don't know what the maker had in mind, but yeah, nevertheless you can get this stuff dry anyway. And this is nearly as good as dry now. Okay, now let's take that with us. And let's make sure. Now I just wonder, could we directly pump it from there to there? Or is that... I don't think that is possible, you know. I don't think so. So let's have a look here. Well, just place this thing as close as possible to the water edge, like so. And then just put those pumps also as deep as possible. And then, okay, we go a little bit back. Putting it here. And then over it. That works so far. I cannot help to think, you know, if there might be a way to bring that water over somehow. From there to there directly? I'm not sure. Let me first connect these two up. That's one. And where did I put the other one? Is that over there? This one? Ah, it appears so. And here we go. And you go over there. Ooh. Just works. To you. Turn you on. And this pump goes to... Let's see, we should have a socket yet remaining. And there it also goes. Are they all sucking? Yep. This one is sucking dry stuff. Not helping anymore. Let me have a quick look and go back to the shed, because I think Yeah, I still have a generator left. Let's grab that. And also there's a lonely pump around here. Because look, this water over here just sticks here, and I don't want that. So grab this and put this sort of in the middle. And oh, there went some signal that it's free. I think one pump is enough for this little bit. Yeah, that's more than enough. Besides, you only create more wrong water, basically. Now, can I run this from there to the other side? I have my doubts. Yep, thought so. That's a nasty problem. There's nothing to do about that. So the overall water levels are nearly done. So only lake 1 and lake 3. Holy moly, why is that map so dark? I cannot even see a darn thing. Okay, is this area dry? Nearly. But this area, let me have a look. I mean, if I'm going here, lake 4, it says that this is dry enough. So, okay, wait. So I will grab these. Here we go. And then you as well. And let's go to the other side here. I wonder how it will go here, because this area is still part of Lake 3, and I don't know how this is supposed to be, considered dry, because you're dealing with that flood coming from the mountain. So this is Lake 3. This is considered Lake 3. Here it stops being Lake 3. I just wonder, how you have to do that. So then the trick probably is then to create maybe a barrier, maybe on this point here where the word Lake 3 stops. That will create immediately a big reservoir here. Create pumps that pump it straight into the drains over there. Yeah, maybe. But we are very close, actually. How about... how far are we here? Oh man, this is a real edge case, I cannot get this water out. Wait. So we need another item. Let's run around here. Where's that thing? Here. Me Dyson is the savior. Even though this is already considered empty. Yeah, well, technically they say this is empty, even though this puddle remains. But the problem is, as long as those pumps are there, those pumps will still generate water. You get all that kind of fake water. Look what you see here. So what we need to do here is like, let's see. First of all, we just take this one, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Well, they already turned off because they don't get any power anymore. Okay, so let's suck a little bit of this water remaining. And by all technicalities, this is technically dry. So let's grab that there. And I don't need this thing, so let me remove that. And okay, let's see how we are going to do this now. Here we have lake 2, and I think there's a puddle of water remaining over here. Ah, it's full. Darn it. Okay, let's go around. So how much time do you guys think I have spent on this? I have no clue. It's now 1:34 p.m. in the afternoon. So I don't know when I started this. It's full. But like I said, I have no idea if this is the most proper way of doing this. Maybe there's a quicker way of doing it, but I don't see any way how you can do this with only water barriers. Now come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Lake 1, you are empty now. Is the game not done yet? Lake 1. How you can say Lake 1? Lake 1 is empty. You type this, Lake 1 is not empty. This game, you know, this game. Lake 1, Lake 1. Where do we have more water? There? That water? Is that also part Lake 1 here? No, this is Lake 2. This is Lake 1, so yeah, the biggest remaining puddle of water was there. 1 hour 26 minutes. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness me. This was like terrible, terrible. Well, anyway, if you have any comments or suggestions, I like to hear it. Let me know them in the comment section below. If you know any way of doing this faster. I don't know. Maybe I should just use more pumps in general and dig less dirt. I don't know. This is it's a question. This is the question mark of like how to get to the lower drains there. And they're directly next to the shed, because there you have to be, and the water flows there also to it from the hill. So you have to cut that water stream, otherwise you get that never open. And I don't think you can. Well, I did not try it, but I don't think you can get there while the water is there. If that is possible, then oh my god, then that would be crazy. I'm just going to test it. That's just it. I'm grabbing the rake immediately. I don't think it's possible. I don't think so. It's too deep. You cannot go there with the... Just quickly testing. The rake and the shovel. It's over here. I don't think you can... Let's see, this is the rake. So where is that? Where are those things? Here, huh? No, you cannot reach them with the rake. Also, you cannot shovel here. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll leave it at that. Guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode of the fishing pond. Let's make a nice overview here for a lovely screenshot, because yeah, we need a screenshot for all this stuff. And I would say like thank you for watching this episode, and let's see again until the next one. And also I have to say, so far I am not that great with the editor. Maybe later. So don't expect any maps from me, because then I really have to dig into the old manual stuff, and that is quite a lot of work as far as I can see. So yeah, not a thing that I really, yeah, I'm that very good at. So also this was funny. Thanks for playing. No problem. From, I don't know what it says there. No something. Maybe those are elements in the game. So yeah, this is a nice way of seeing it like that. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.